What are they looking at? Can you see? Oh my gosh, it's a bear, it's a bear, it's a bear, it's a bear.
Sam has been coming to Yellowstone probably every year since the day he was born. His family always does family reunions here, and it's just a really amazing place to come and visit. But Sam is probably cursed because he's never, in all the dozens of times that he's come to Yellowstone, seen a bear. He's never seen a wild bear. We decided to go on a hike in hopes that we would see some wildlife and hopefully a wild bear.
Okay, we gotta be ready for a bear encounter. Whew.
On the Yellowstone Park website, they suggest taking 3 or more people with you. Safety in numbers. This is Bob, and he was probably the best hiking partner we could have taken with us. Pretty sure if we were attacked by a wild bear, he would protect us. On is called Lost Lake. It was so beautiful. There were so many wildflowers, and we did see some deer. And wouldn't you know it, we found the lake, but not the real Lost Lake. The real Lost Lake probably didn't exist. I don't know, scientists are still debating. But this lake was originally called Two Ocean Pond, but because of the legends surrounding Lost Lake, they renamed it. It was so beautiful. We still didn't see any bears, but the hike was worth it. Just like that, it was over. We headed back to the car, a little disappointed that we hadn't found a bear, but overall pretty satisfied with the whole trip. We didn't want to end our day, so we headed deeper into the park, and as we were passing a little gas station, we saw this huge crowd of people, and we thought, oh, maybe it's a buffalo, maybe it's an elk or a moose, which we've seen. We had actually seen some earlier that morning. And as we got closer, we just couldn't believe it.
That is awesome.
We couldn't believe it. Sam had finally broken his curse. He had finally seen his first wild bear. It was pretty amazing. And I was so caught up trying to get footage of the bear. I feel like I didn't get a lot of footage of Sam's reaction, but Bob interviewed him afterwards to kind of gauge how he was feeling about seeing his very first wild bear, and it was a pretty fun interaction.
Animals that we don't normally see. It's always more pumped than usual.
Talk about seeing your first bear. What was your reaction? Was there initial denial? It really wasn't gonna.
Well, at first I thought it was a baby moose, so I think it was just sort of instinctual to like assume it was something else. But it was very dark. Even though it was like obviously black, I was like, I bet it's a baby moose. So, but it was a bear.
Was there a desire to get closer to the bear just because of your first experience?
Yeah, I wanted to go up to it and give it a big hug and tell it how much I loved it.
A bear hug?
Yeah, give it a bear hug.
Well, a day like this, it's kind of hard to just fill the feeling with words because you can't adequately express what a grand day out is.
We probably could have headed back at this point. We were really satisfied. We felt like we had just achieved such a great feat, but we were just having such a great time in the park. We kept going and we headed to Lamar Valley and saw some beautiful herds of bison and some spots that we definitely want to come back and see next time we visit Yellowstone. As we were leaving Lamar Valley, though, we saw another huge group of cars, so there must be another animal on the side. So we slowed down, craned our necks, trying to see what everyone was taking pictures of, and we couldn't believe it. What's down there?
Little brown bear. Oh, brown bear, I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Let's pull over. Bob called it a cinnamon bear. It was a little further off, so the footage I have of that one isn't very clear, but it was just this little brown bear. It was so cool. We just couldn't even believe that Sam had seen 2 bears in one day. We hadn't planned to eat lunch in the park, but we were so excited by all the things we were seeing, and we couldn't believe we had broken Sam's curse, so we celebrated with a little ice cream and had some lunch there at the gas station, and then we just kept going. We kept driving deeper into the park. Yellowstone National Park is so beautiful and incredible and indescribable, and there's so many things that you can't see anywhere else in the world, but you can find them in Yellowstone. We couldn't believe how incredible our experience was that day and how much we had seen. You truly can't see the entire park in one day, so we're super excited to go back soon and visit more of the features and hot springs and different things you can see in the park. We love being able to share these incredible experiences with you. If you want to follow along on our adventures or receive tips and tricks for your own camping or hiking adventures, be sure to check out our other videos and follow our channel. Love you guys. Be safe.